The following program was produced by Cox Communications exclusively for OSU On Demand.
Joining us now on the OSU Spring Sports Roundup is the senior catcher from Tampa, Florida, Jared Womack. And Jared, certainly a pleasure to have you with us here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about being one of only 4 active seniors on this team. Does that automatically thrust you into a leadership position?
I think it does. You know, we have a lot of newcomers this year, as we have in the past few years, and it's really kind of hard to find an identity as a team. So a lot of the younger guys turn to the older guys to ask them questions about how things go, how the program works, how the season goes. So I think you're kind of forced into it in a role, but it's almost something you embrace because you want to help the young guys because there were guys that are able to help you there.
Absolutely. And when you look at this team, you talk about all the newcomers coming in. This team early on had some difficulties trying to everybody on the same page, but right now it seems like you guys team chemistry seems to be good and you're kind of hitting your stride.
We are. It was first weekend was pretty hard on us. Went to Cal Poly and got swept. We had some tough losses at the beginning of the year, but as of late we've come around. We've been very resilient with the team. We've stayed positive the whole time, and things are finally turning our way.
How down on yourselves did this team get? How down did that locker room get early on?
I don't know about down. I mean, people were frustrated, there's no doubt. But for the most part, we were pretty good. We kind of took it with, in stride, and we were able to turn around and just, put our nose to the grindstone and go out every day and play hard.
As catcher, you're going to catch some pretty good guys. Obviously, your Friday night guy, Heaney, has been extremely consistent. You look at Addison, Whelan, Stevens, McCurry, Barnes, you go on and on and on. Who of that group is the hardest to catch?
I'd probably say McCurry. Randy, his fastball sometimes doesn't do what it's supposed to, and it'll go all different directions. And sometimes, he gets a little antsy out there and, wants to throw harder just because of the competitor in him. He wants to blow up by guys sometimes. But, when all of them, when they're on, they're pretty easy.
What about nasty? Who's got the nastiest stuff?
Definitely Heaney. His slider is one of the best sliders I've ever seen, and it's been a pleasure to catch him all year. He has great location. He's able to throw all 3 pitches for strikes, and he's able to do it on a consistent basis, and it's a fun thing.
What about when you guys meet on the mound and Frank comes out? Who's the hardest to get the ball out of their hand and wants to stay out there just because they're so competitive?
I'd say Randy or Barnes. They're both very competitive. Randy's very talented. He's a position player at heart, so he's not just like the other pitchers. He wants the ball, and sometimes he gets in arguments with coach out there about staying in. But I'd definitely say him and Barnes.
You obviously, as a catcher and as a senior, as a leader on this team, you got to get guys to calm down. You got to joke with them a little bit. Maybe they don't have their stuff in the first inning, and they're kind of a little erratic. What are some of the techniques? What are some of the things you do to get guys to calm down a little bit?
Well, usually I'm not a very serious person, so when I go out there, I'll try to make them laugh, try to get their mind off of it. And if I'm going out there with a serious mentality, I'm going to tell them, hey, just slow everything down, slow the game down, go pitch by pitch, and it usually helps them calm down a little bit.
A guy from Tampa, Florida. Do you understand Bedlam?
Yes, I do. I've had the pleasure of being a part of 2 Bedlam series, and it's pretty wild. It's a very, very good experience, and that's one thing I tell the guys that haven't experienced it. I say, this weekend will make you love baseball, make you feel like a kid again. You go out there, you see 10, 15,000 people in the stands, and they're screaming and yelling, and you get butterflies, especially on Friday night. You're just like, wow, this is awesome. So it's definitely probably my favorite series.
Well, I tell you, it's obviously been fun to watch you guys come together. Best of luck the rest of the way. Appreciate the time, and come back and we'll talk to you soon.